Hi Fixer family, it's Charmin, and on today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how I created what I'm calling Calvary's cross. I really love this particular project and what it represents, and I know that this is something that can be used as a centerpiece on your Easter table or on a side table. It can be on your coffee table, wherever you would like to place this. This is an awesome, easy, and probably something that you already have at home since we are staying home and creating. So I'm ready to get into this project. So let's get started on creating this beautiful Calvary's cross. Welcome to Fixin' 2. So here's what we need for this project. Now I made this box last year out of scrap wood, but if you've got any kind of box, you'll need something like this. You'll need the floral foam to go inside, some twine. I got this from Walmart, but you can use whatever you have on hand, Dollar Tree, wherever. I also went to the woods back behind my house and just cut some of these different size twigs, the smaller kind of skinnier ones for the two crosses on the side, and then a larger kind of fatter one for the main cross. You'll need some floral moss. Pick this up at the Dollar Tree, as well as these faux moss covered stones, and also of course our trusty hot glue gun. So let's get started. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm taking my little sticks here and I'm going to be creating, of course, the crosses from them. And we're going to just take a little bit of hot glue and hold the I guess you could say the cross piece onto the longer piece with just a little dab of hot glue, holding it into place, and then we'll move on to the next step. Now we're going to take our twine and we're going to lay it with a little bit longer, of course, onto the other side and kind of take it at an angle on the front. I hope you can kind of see what I'm doing right here. And then we're just going to take and tie a knot onto the back of our cross. And leaving that tail, we're going to leave that there so that when we're done doing the wrapping around, we can tie it again. And basically, we're going to just begin to do a kind of a crisscross wrapping, hope that makes sense to you, on all three of our crosses, tying it into the back and then putting a little dab of hot glue on it to help kind of hold it into place so it doesn't come unraveled. Now that those are done, we're going to set them aside. We're going to grab our box and of course put in our foam. Now you can fill it completely up. I didn't completely fill it up, but I got enough in there to give me the spacing that I needed for my crosses. And I usually like to keep the plastic on my foam. I don't know why, I just do. And so I took a pair of scissors, found the center, and poked a little hole in there. And I'm going to put some hot glue on there. That'll help to hold the cross because I'm not sticking it way far in. And I'm just going to do that in the center cross, and then of course I'm going to be doing the same with both of the smaller crosses on either side. Now that those are in, we're ready to put our floral moss in. And of course I had some left over in a Ziploc bag, so I'm going to use it first. And of course this is the messy part, but I think that this is a really good, I don't know what you want to call it. It's a real neat accent that you put on things like this. And we're just going to take our hot glue and begin to just smear it on the bottom down there and place our floral moss. Now, of course, every little piece of floral moss is not going to be stuck down, but for the most part, you know, you're going to have it to where it's sticking. And I'm just going in and filling in the empty spots. And then I think I kind of wanted a little bit more on there to make it look full. And now we're ready to add our stones here, and I just kind of placed them where I felt with my eye that it looked good. And again, if you have these and are able to put them on there, you put them wherever you would like, and just make it your own as always. I also had these flowers left over from a previous project, and I thought that this would be a really nice touch to add them to the bottom of the main cross. And once I kind of got everything situated where I wanted them, you'll see that I'm going to go in, and of course I'm going to put a little dab of hot glue so things don't fall off, roll off, all of that. So we're just kind of sticking things where we want them and then gluing them down. What do you guys think? I think it turned out absolutely beautiful. And I did add one little thing to it that I didn't show you in the actual tutorial, is just this little, I took some twine and kind of just twisted it and created this little loop here to represent the crown of thorns that he wore on the cross. And I thought that it was a nice little touch to really make this center cross stand out a little bit more. And so I hope that you guys can find something like this box that I already had on hand, and all of the other supplies. These sticks were from the woods right behind my house, and things that I already had on hand. I know I did this challenge right after the holidays, and I think that it's a great one to do right now, and that is to shop your stash. Go into your crafting supplies, pull out some different things that you maybe just hadn't gotten around to using just yet, or you didn't quite know what to do with. Pull them out, and I'm sure that you can come up with some beautiful creations. So guys, if this is the first time to my channel, I am so glad that you are here. And if you want to consider sticking around for a little while, which I hope that you do, consider hitting that subscribe button right down here and the notification bell that's right next to it, so that you're notified each time I upload new videos. Well, you guys, hang in there, keep that positive attitude, because remember, tomorrow is a new day with new opportunities. And I am, you know, praying for you guys and love you so much. And always remember to keep looking up, because that's where it all is. I'll see you on the next video.